Oh, whoops. Is that a Don Knotts in there? That's pretty. Whoops. Is that a Don Knotts in there? That's pretty. Whoops. Kind of blurry. I couldn't. Looks like Don Knotts in there. I couldn't. Looks like Don Knotts in there.
All right. Who's got their audio on?
That was me.
Gonna start the stream officially right now with the logo.
Live from the Tony Wallow Studios.
Get all your
It's the
grass
Ken
done,
Stout
Greg?
Live Show, featuring the Zoom
I worked
homies.
on it again
Produced
today.
by LK
I gotta go
Productions.
get more seed.
How much? You doing 200 or 300 pounds of seed in a 20 square foot yard?
I've gone through 40 pounds of seed already.
Yes. The hell of it is, if you plant seed and water it, then you got to mow the damn stuff.
That's true.
When I was renting this place in Aiken, South Carolina a few years back, the landlady would not fix the watering system in the front. And I figured, what if she wouldn't fix that, I didn't have to mow it. The grass was hard to kill. It was that stuff that sends out runners all over the place. I forget they called it alligator or whatever, but couldn't kill it. It just was brown most of the year. Winter mute, that's making an awfully big assumption. That's like when I log into Facebook and they ask me what's on my mind.
Wintermute says, "What's on your mind, Ken?" And then you said that, and he says, "Huh?" And we gotta hope we get Ada to go to sleep tonight. She's worried about her sister in Florida, and I think some of us have friends there we're worried about.
Yeah, my wife's cousin is in Tampa. They keep moving the expected track around a little bit. It was above Tampa, and now it's below Tampa, the last one I saw, but it may have changed again for all I know.
I got cousins in the northern part of Florida, and I got cousins in Leesburg, and what I know, the ones in Leesburg are staying.
So,
But
hello,
Florida is
everyone.
still closed.
Hey, Sean.
So I want to show you something, okay?
Oh,
We're
Dad,
talking
you left
about-
the
we're-
door
we're-
unlocked.
We were talking about government phones, right? About what the government gives you to use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is straight from
Phone-
the government. This is the
Phone
government.
that I have, I want to make this clear, Sean. The phone that I have is not a government phone. I bought it with my own money off of Amazon. I just use it with government services. But when the government decides to shut me off, when the government decides to shut my service off because I get a job, I can switch that phone over to an actual track phone paid plan, and I'd have
Yeah. I can take this and go to any carrier I want if I get turned off.
So Wintermute was questioning the fact that the clocks weren't there, but my Facebook was, and there was some chit chat going on between a couple of people.
So that's an unlocked phone, then Sean.
Here, I'm going to put a link in the Zoom chat. It's a big link, but it's called Stand Up Wireless, and that's what I'm using. They pay for unlimited texting, unlimited calling, and I think
What's that
10
name
gigs of
sound
data.
familiar?
I'm with the same one. I've been with the same one for like the past since 2013, and right now since COVID, they've been offering unlimited talking, unlimited texting, unlimited data on the phone itself, and 10 gigs of hotspot.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's got a big old camera on the other side, but yeah.
Yeah,
Looks
I've
like.
been using an outfit called Total Wireless by Track Phone.
Yeah.
Buy the card at Walmart every month. They just sold it to Verizon. So now
That is
it's
my
called
number,
Total-
but my number is not activated yet, but they already gave me a slip with my number on it and everything.
So Robert says he's got a tech question for the group tonight.
Well, that could be dangerous.
Answer is 7.5.
Probably better than my tech questions. So, Robert, ask your question and I'll translate it, or why is that not showing up over there? That's interesting. It's on chat, but it's not on Twidget, but everything else is on Twidget, and he didn't delete it. This is weird.
Let's refresh my page and see if it shows up.
So Alex and I made a determination and a discovery tonight. My YouTube was doing the same thing it was doing earlier, where when I was trying to skip forward on a video, it would lag. All that was Google needed to be updated. Once we did the update, works perfectly fine. Yes, Jim, yes. And how we determined that is we watched the same video on Firefox with no issues. Skip forward, worked just fine. Back to Google, and we get the circle of boreness.
You know that makes me happy. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, because you use Firefox, right?
Damn straight, baby. Damn straight. I don't mess around with nothing else. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Oh wait, he puts a link in chat. So let me go ring up the link. See the link I posted? Yeah, I see the link. So he says, "Ha! The password does not matter as the machine will not accept a password anyways. You must use your SSH keys. No other access exists. And to make matters even worse, it only listens on port 443. That allows you to walk right through a firewall, no problem at all. Are you running Windows machine? If so, then you need PuTTY. No other method works that I know of on a Windows."
Question for you, Ken.
Go ahead. I'm not through reading, but go ahead.
Do you even know what SSH is used for?
No, I'm just reading the question here. I have no clue. To continue on, are you running Windows machine? If so, then you need PuTTY. No other method works that I know of on Windows. Even worse, you will likely need to convert your SSH private key over to non-standard and BS format that PuTTY needs. No fun at all, but it works. Did you check the SHA-256 hash of your public key? I'm guessing his technical.
This is an answer. Hold on. First of all, this is an answer to a question. What the hell's the original question?
Robert,
that's an answer to a question.
So, Robert, is that the answer? Well, see the link I posted will be SSH into a Linux machine from a Windows machine. I'm lost.
I know
all the time.
I know what he's trying to do, but I've never had to play with it.
And I haven't used PuTTY and SSH since.
Okay.
And to answer Alex's question, I have no idea what SSH is.
Okay, first thing, you don't have to use PuTTY. PuTTY's not the only way to do it. I use a program called MOBA Xterm because I like it's easy to increase the fonts, and I like because it has different colors and stuff. So you can it's easier to notice different things, and you can also, if you don't want to use that, you can also just use the normal Windows command prompt with the as long as you have a add-in as long as you go to add and remove programs and add features or whatever, add optional features in settings and enable the open SSH client, you can use the CMD in Windows.
So this is for real. This isn't a joke that someone's going to say this is dealing with your outside Windows. This is actual thing.
Yes.
PuTTY's a telnet client.
Okay.
That's what our website runs off of Linux. So I have to log in to the Linux box in Dallas for my Windows machine here.
Jesus.
Tony Wallace says shell shock. Yeah, I thought it was a joke, honestly.
Secure shell.
Greg, I sent you a chat in Zoom.
And
chat.
It's and the default port for SSH is not 443. It's 22.
I'm just reading what was on the thing here. I can share it if you'd like.
I know. I'm just correcting whoever wrote that.
Well, I have no idea who wrote it. That's what I was showing. That's what I was reading from.
You better be
It,
careful. Alex. You
sound,
not
it
wind up in
sounded
the
like when you was
basement.
reading it, it sounded like something Joshua would write. How
Now let's not be insulting here.
Come on.
443 is used for HTTPS secure.
That's what Wintermute just said too. And Robert says to hold on. He's at work. He'll join us later, I'm sure. But this is what he posted, the link, and this is where it took me. So I don't know. No clue.
Ask Doug.
It's definitely a thing. That much I can tell you. I've never had to do it, so I cannot be of any help.
Well,
I don't remember everything. I was using this around 2011 for some stuff. It's been too damn many years now.
Terry can fix it. He's got 35 years of experience. Don't worry about it.
speaking of, did you guys see his premiere today?
A little bit of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad. I kind of
I
skimmed
was
through it.
surprised that Rick Lakes actually donated to him. I thought he was done donating to him.
You never know.
He donated $5 and said, "I hope you're good on vacation."
Oh, excuse me.
Well, I hope somebody feels better. Good. Golly.
I hadn't seen the whole.
Guilty.
The whole
Now clean off your keyboard and screen. you
Yeah,
thing.
really. That's
Jesus Christ.
Hey, can I ask you how these prisons keep losing inmates?
I don't know.
I
You
don't
have to be.
know.
Because they just lost another one. And this guy killed somebody with a bomb. And he's free now. They lost him between court and the jail. So, yeah. We're going to see somebody else get blown up by another bomb.
Earlier today, before my 5th reboot, I had a Sean story I was going to share, but I've long since listed, so you're lucky.
I sent you something earlier. I thought it was a video thing that Sean would like, considering all the weird stuff he goes after.
Was that on Messenger?
Yeah, well, it was, on Facebook Messenger. It was something about 3D screens.
Oh
in
yeah,
there,
I haven't
where
looked at
where
it
the
yet. Yeah, I still got it.
Stuff pops out of the screen, looks like it's coming out at you.
Surprised it hadn't made it here sooner, to be honest. So I've got all the pictures downloaded, and we can review them later after we end the stream if you'd like, or we can do it while we're streaming. I'm torn between two of them, actually.
Well, it's your stream. You figure out what you like, and I'm good with whatever you want. That's just my opinion.
All right. Alex is away plotting something, I see. Oh, speaking of Alex, we were going to have a friendly competition on Thursday, and that little stinker tonight was doing it while we were discussing what we were going to do, and he wouldn't think I was smart enough to figure that out. Hold on, I have a solution for that problem.
You were cheating, Alex?
Yeah, Alex, were you cheating?
I wasn't meaning.
Bye, Alex. See you later, Alex.
You weren't meaning to
Come
be
on, second.
cheating.
You know what Ken's gonna see you in a couple seconds, Alex.
Oh,
Bye.
I've got it brought up. I'm just trying to make a decision. The menu's there.
Hey, Alex, you have a camera in your room. That's how I knew you were cheating.
No.
That's how I knew you were doing it.
No. This is how I figured out what he was doing. We were agreeing on segments at a point in time we were going to cut, and then what to render out. So I said, okay, we'll go to the next one. And Alex goes, hold on. I think I did something wrong on the last one. So the light bulb went off in my head.
That was the giveaway?
Do what, Jose?
That gave it away?
That's what gave, yeah, because.
I'll learn to keep myself on mute from now on.
So there are my notes on it right there. This is what we were going to have a contest on right here. Okay? We got the first two cuts done, and we were going to go to the third one. He did something wrong. And I'm like, wait a minute. That little stinker's actually doing it right now. And come Thursday, he's going to say, okay, ready, set, go. I'm done. Proud of you, boy. I'm proud of you. That's damn good.
Well, no, I didn't save it, by the way. I didn't save it.
Oh,
so
sure. You really think I believe that, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll show you.
Check your screen, Ken.
Check my green screen. Oh, what in the world happened to the green screen?
If I did it, it'd be right here in this list where it says right here in this list where it says local project, it'd be right there, but nothing's there because I haven't saved anything.
Okay, so this brings a question up for Wondershare. All your projects will show up there?
Correct. If I had any
Okay.
saved, but I haven't saved any.
All right, let's figure out the green screen dilemma. What happened? I have.
Oh, just knocked me over.
It's fixed, Ken. It's fixed.
As soon as you got up.
I think it's a lighting problem, lighting shadow problem.
Well, that's interesting because the lights, the only thing I did is turn the fan off earlier. So if it went away when I got up, that means that me being in the way was the problem.
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
seems to be fine for the moment.
For the moment. I did learn today how to do it in OBS. I still got to go back and I got to play Rick a little bit. I'm going to have to go back and do it a couple more times to understand it, but it's a pretty easy concept, actually. It really was. Okay, that's going the wrong way. Yeah, let's go about right there. Then move me.
Something I find strange though is apparently you have to Wondershare makes you sign in, makes you have an account before you can even render a video.
Right. Another reason why you should get the free version of DaVinci Resolve. You go have to sign in and you can render it right away.
I do have DaVinci Resolve.
When did
already.
you sneak up and get that?
I've had it for several months now.
What else are you not telling me?
Okay, time to log into his computer.
Have you
Ken.
tried
I
anything? Have you tried to do
DaVinci
anything in
Resolve
DaVinci?
and Wondershare downloaded.
Which
Ken,
one
I think
have
you
you
need
tried?
to log in.
Log in. I am logged in.
No, log into his computer. See what else he's finding.
Nah. So have you tried anything in DaVinci yet?
No, I have not.
Your poker face sucks. You really need to work on that.
Okay, everyone, this is going to be a pick on Alex day today. We're just going to call
Well,
him out on all his wrongs.
I would say something, but we're streaming live on YouTube, and I better not say it. So, and besides, there's only a handful of us that would actually get what I would say. So, you can let your imagination run wild with that. See, Wintermute, Blackwatch, Ida's here, BH Ringer's here. My phone is blinking. Oh, guess who this is? Oh my God. Josh is putting out a video to tell us what's wrong with this marriage. I can't wait.
Hey, Ken,
Jim's like,
Yeah,
I gotta
Chris.
go drink now.
you could possibly see some of this hurricane is you could possibly see it later next week, I believe.
Really? It's going to come that far inland?
Well, you might see some wind and might see some rain. Hold on, let me find Indianapolis again. Make sure I'm right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's off to the left, Indianapolis is, and it's going to go up. Looks like it's going to go up around Dayton and Columbus. And Pittsburgh way off to the right. So looks like it's going to pretty much go to Columbus, Ohio.
Well, my brother mentioned something about we're going to play golf Saturday morning. He said that is if the winds calm down a little bit. So apparently we're due some winds between now and then.
10-2 Sunday. It's going to be like in Asheville, North Carolina. It's going to be over that area, 10-2. So probably around the 3rd or 4th, you might be seeing it.
Can you share your screen and the track of it so we can get a look at it?
As of
By
right
the
now,
way, what school did you go to for your meteorologist license?
I didn't. When I was young, I just watched the Weather Channel. I mean, I just sat there all day sometimes watching the Weather Channel.
Yeah, but did you stay at a Holiday Inn?
Nope.
Well, what just passed through my mind was Jim Carrey and the Cable Guy. That's as soon as he said that. So yeah, go ahead.
Good, Ken.
Yeah, it looks like it could track right through Indianapolis, doesn't it?
Yep, it could.
Looks like it's going to track right over Aiken, South Carolina, where I lived for 5 years. It's going just east of Augusta.
Yep. I got a cousin up in the Augusta area.
Hmm.
Do we know if it went past, wasn't it B.H. Ringer that was gonna get hit with that?
He got
That
hit.
was a different.
Yeah, and that was the other one.
That was Fiona. He got hit with Fiona.
Yeah.
And apparently he was out of power for quite a long time. And that thing's going to turn back to the west like rather quickly.
Yeah, it's got it. Well, it's got it going even more east than it was. But I don't know, like it might turn back. I don't know. Now it's over Savannah. The eye of it over Savannah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
No better tomorrow about 4 o'clock.
Jim, you ever had to leave because of a hurricane?
Who was that directed at?
I said, have you ever had to leave, Jim?
No. No. But usually by the time they get to Delaware, they're not that bad.
What about winter storms? Do you get an endurance of those? Or
We get the occasional major snowstorm, but generally speaking, most of the stuff that we get might be 3 inches, could be 6, could be 8. I'm not impressed until it gets over 2 feet.
that's odd you
Come up
say
to
that.
Minnesota, Jim. Our last winter, we had over 14 inches.
Yeah, we've seen that here occasionally. And then every once in a while, we get the mega storm.
Yeah,
where
my
we get
sister's asking for she said, I just want 2 storms this year, one of 1 foot and one of 2 feet. And I said, you're crazy.
Flat Watch says, no one ever showed Chris how to change channels. Oh, I knew how to change channels. Trust me.
So Ida was out with 2 days without power and 5 days without water from Fiona. Wow. And she lost a monitor.
No,
heard
she
that
probably
one.
lost. She lost the monitor probably when she
Hey,
lost power
hey,
because there
Alex,
probably
is
was a
that
spike.
banana good?
Mhm.
Is that banana good, Alex?
Yeah, we're going to do a stream one of these days. We're all going to have our favorite food to eat. And
Yeah.
we'll just
Speaking of food, I'll be right back.
Rick.
Yeah, it's green just the way I like them.
Ugh.
I like them just picked green.
I'm with you, Alex.
If they're ripe, they're mushy and horrible. I like them green.
I like them just mildly green. I'm with you, Alex.
I like to get them till they're brown, and then I put them in the freezer, let them freeze, and then I throw them in the blender and mix them up and put Oreo cookies in there. And well, I don't do it. The staff
You
does
want them
it,
like
but-
that if you're going to make banana bread,
Green?
Oreo cookies
No,
and
no.
bananas.
like Sean talking about, almost black. Mush them up and you make banana bread out of them when they're in that state. So
I wonder if Rick, were you on YouTube before you logged into Zoom?
I've been on YouTube all damn day.
Okay, then you did hear the comment I made about you.
hey, Ken, 100% said yes.
No, 67 now.
Oh,
Alex, you and Sean switched places. Alex was up here and Sean was down there. You
Yeah,
two went bloop.
I don't know how that happens. I've been trying to figure that out for the longest time. Now, I just changed mine, so someone else had to be moved as well. Probably Sean.
yeah.
I think it moves.
Well, y'all be able to see that, but that's about how green it is.
Well, that doesn't look too
I
bad.
saw it.
That ain't green.
Yeah, it's not green.
That's
That's,
yellow.
yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. I thought you meant
I
like
saw a mobile.
green.
No, just,
Well, sometimes I get them and they are green. I've
well, I like them about like he has, just a little bit green.
Yeah, I know when Mrs. K makes banana bread, they're just they're brown as all hell, and she says, "Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah,
gotta make
yeah,
banana
that's what-
bread now." So I do
Yeah, that's
know
what
that.
That's the best way to do it. When they're all brown like that, make banana bread. That banana bread will
Yeah.
be very, very sweet.
Yeah, it's
or if you
good.
got fresh ones, just throw them in the freezer. But then you run a perfectly fresh banana.
No,
Throw 'em
Rick,
in the freezer?
Rick, I didn't say anything bad about you. I just said, I thought you were done donating to Carrie. We were talking about
I am.
Carrie's stream the other day and or today, and I thought, oh yeah, Rick donated.
Yeah, today I decided to be nice to him. I'm whittling that down.
I find it cool how in this picture, my actual video covers up me in the picture, so all you see is Ken and Robert, and I think it's funny how y'all's heads are cut off in this.
You know what? I should have
Off
put.
with the heads.
I was nice a while ago, but I don't know that I can not do this.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye,
Alex.
Alex.
Bye, everybody. Say bye, Alex.
See you next time.
First, you cheat on our
in
challenge.
a minute or in 5 seconds.
Oh,
He froze.
oh, now you've got kids stumped.
I'm
Alex.
still here.
You don't know what to do.
I think the buttons broke. So, Chris, have you done a backup today?
No,
Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay. I just hadn't done it.
Okay. Are you going to do a backup today? You have 32 minutes.
Probably not today.
Oh my goodness. Are you
Oh my goodness.
Backup, schmack up. Who needs a backup?
You don't need no stinking backup.
Guns.
Guns.
Well, how do you? This is an important question. How do you do a backup if you got a six? How do you do a backup if you got a like a 6 terabyte external drive? How do you do a backup of that external drive? Get another 6 terabyte drive.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Who put this thing in here
Well,
in the chat? He is eating a banana green safe. Somebody just did a poll in your chat.
I
Somebody started a poll.
I wonder who put that poll in there. I don't think you guys can do a poll on my chat, can you?
Not that
No,
I'm
we
aware
can't.
of.
Only the
And
host
you
can,
should
right?
have reversed it. You should have said is eating a green banana safe, not eating a banana green. That is improper
Okay,
English. Miss.
you know what? When you start being an English major,
Memory.
Hi, Alan.
Well, in other words, he's saying, is eating a banana while you're the Hulk safe?
there's no
Alex,
crime
got a
in
question.
baseball.
Oh,
Yeah, Alex, I got a question. Oh, wait. Alex is gone.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Alex.
yeah, well,
We all have a question for you, Alex. Oh, wait. You're gone. You're in the waiting room.
He's coming back.
You're in the penalty box.
You know, I may not have. My major in college may not have been
Oh,
English,
great.
but I
could do this all night long. And the thing is, he'll come back smiling. I can't piss him off.
Poor kid.
Alex, what's wrong? You keep disappearing.
Is your internet working all right, Alex?
Before Ken interrupted me, I was going to say
Me?
my major in college may not have been English, but I darn near got 100% in both of my English classes in college.
Yeah, I didn't
I
do
did.
well in English, obviously.
I think I'm pretty well educated, and I think I can sort of let you know if your words are backwards or not.
Okay, I ended the poll. Now somebody see if you could 80% say yes, 20% say no. Now, somebody see if you can put a poll on my chat, Sean.
Who's the sorry person that said no?
I did.
Well, it doesn't give me who voted in what way. There were 10 people voted, so apparently you didn't pay much attention in math either, huh?
Actually, I passed all 3 of my math classes that I had to take with the B.
80% percentage passing and you got 2 of them wrong. If 10 people vote and it's 80%, that means 2 people voted no. That's simple math. I can do that. I don't even have to use my fingers.
Well, Chris is the only one that admitted he did. He said no.
Hi, Darren. Darren is up at 4. You got to work today, Darren? Darren's up at 4:30 in the morning.
Mm.
Oh wow.
I think Rick might have voted no.
I didn't vote, so. I don't know if
Well,
can I
is
vote
your
on-
house made of brick?
in
My house is made of brick. Yes.
Okay. I got the right street view then. All right.
It's the corner house.
Got a flag in front?
It used to, but it doesn't now. That's an old picture.
Okay, I'm looking at Google Maps, street view. All right.
Okay, Mr. English
Bye-bye.
professor. Check that one out. Tell me what's wrong with it. He's gone. He's
No. There's nothing wrong with the spelling, but the answer is no.
Place your vote on there.
Well, you've been outvoted, Alex. 67 say yes and 32 say
Alex,
no.
we put it in the waiting room, yes. 75% say yes.
It's growing.
I said no, Alex.
Oh, we got a supporter. Can I vote on my own poll?
Don't know.
I think so.
Only 29%
No, I
say
can't.
no.
Is that being hoist on your own petard or whatever the saying goes? You vote on your own poll?
Yeah. No, I cannot.
Oh, I can report the poll.
Really?
Alex could too.
Don't know who the hell it reports to, but when I click on the 3 dots, go to channel, report poll, dismiss the poll.
Click on dismiss. I want to see what happens.
Just means I don't see it,
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think. But I already voted, so.
We're at 70-30. Alex, real quick, what does that tell you? In mathematical terms only, 70%, 30%. What does that say?
Yes, I should be put in the waiting room.
I was referring to the mathematics. How did Alex vote 3 times?
I didn't vote 3 times. I just voted once on the actual poll.
Uh-huh.
I don't have
He's got
dismissed
3
on mine.
accounts.
I guess reporting the poll will get you in the waiting room real fast. Who would it report to? YouTube?
I guess. I don't know.
Huh. Well, if it's like
Do
there,
not have a clue.
if it's like there are certain words that you can't say in the chat that everybody said marshmallow and it went through with no problem, I'm not too worried about it.
Well, I didn't report it. I just dismissed
No, I
it.
know, I know. I'm just saying. So,
I
Put
don't
it up
even
again,
have
I'll
that
report it.
option.
do what, Greg?
I don't even have that option.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. All I
Gotta
can
be
do is
privileged.
I can go to
Go to
channel
channel
and end
report.
poll. Is all I can do. It's kind of silly. I can go to my own channel. I'll go ahead and end the poll. Well, now that I've ended it, it's probably,
See, I've only got 3.
yeah, go channel report and block. Block?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
What's
I had
interesting?
report, go to channel, report, and to dismiss.
Tony
You can
says
block
marshmallow.
Go to
And you
channel
can block
report and
yourself.
block.
If you could, I'm not going to.
Hmm.
I'll probably get myself in enough trouble as it is. Of course, I haven't looked in the studio lately to see how many violations I've got. I ought to really do that one of these days. I am up to, I want to say 176 subscribers now. I don't think I'm getting 24 over the next 3 days.
Well, my mom told me today I'm going to my new haircut lady tomorrow.
Nice. You moving to
About
Vegas?
time. It's about time.
What happened to your old one?
Is this the one that just uses the zoom clippers all over? And
The old one went to Las Vegas. She just got there yesterday.
oh,
So now Jeff has to do find out where she's working, call her, and have her go cut his hair.
no, I already got a gal who likes to flirt with me at the haircutting place, so I'm gonna stay there.
Excuse me. And we have the awkward silence. I'm all the way back to August 31st with no restrictions, so I'm going to let that go and just say that's pretty good.
Let me ask an ignorant question here.
No such thing on this channel. Go right ahead.
What does
There he is.
marshmallow mean?
We were messing around the other day in YouTube Studio, and you can have certain words that aren't allowed, and we all agreed to use the word marshmallow. Well, the very next day, everybody put marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. So putting that word to be restricted was absolutely worthless. If Wintermeat was here, he could explain it a little better than I can. But
All right.
it's just dumb. It really is. They tell you, oh, you can restrict your chat. You can filter out stuff you don't want to hear with certain whatever. So there may be some overnight streams next month. Mrs. K might be picking some 10 to 6 shifts up in October, because apparently the people that work 10 to 6 are either all quitting or they're all going on strike. So that'll afford her an opportunity if she wants to pick up some hours. And we will see.
When's her test anyway?
Friday. This coming Friday. And we've been studying, and it was marshmallow. It was marshmallows? Was it marshmallows?
Yeah.
It was spelled exactly how you have it spelled. Capital MARSHMELLO. It might have been marshmallows though, now that I think about it. But marshmallows is going through too, so it doesn't make any difference. I put no faith in that whatsoever. I don't know.
Speaking of scheduling,
Yeah, we don't want to talk about
First
that with
spelling
me.
was right. Marshmallow with an A.
no. Speaking of scheduling, I finally got the email I was waiting for.
Uh-oh.
Early voting general election.
I was getting ready to say, is this talking about November?
Yep.
And?
They've got me working the early voting. I suspect that they'll tap me for the actual general on what is it, the 8th or whatever the hell it is. I suspect they'll get me for that one too. So,
Did they increase the pay for the general election?
oh dear God, who knows? The early voting thing is I think is the same. I'm not sure about the actual general. That's going to be another 15-hour long day, I
Yes,
guarantee.
it's on the 8th. So speaking of the elections, our gas jumped another dime today, and we are at $4.09 a gallon.
We're still around $5.
So $4.09 sounds pretty good. You
Yep.
serious?
335.
How much?
335.
Nah, I don't, man, I need to move to Maryland.
Waiting room.
Well, 2 days
Yeah,
ago,
they go up for everybody.
go ahead, whoever was talking.
My mom doesn't sleep that well anymore after what happened to my dad. So she gets up like at 6 o'clock and she goes to Sam's Club because they open at 8. So she can get gas at 8 o'clock. Costco isn't open till 10. So she can't go till like 11 to get gas there, so she goes early in the morning. I guess she went to Costco or Sam's Club while me and my dad were still sleeping on the day that I went home, Thursday, I think it was, Thursday or Friday. So yeah, she tends to get up before my dad gets up and goes and gets gas if they need it before my dad gets up. Because once he gets up, then she's got to stay around because he's on so many, yeah, I'll leave it as that because we're still on YouTube, so don't want to say too much on YouTube. So.
It's just the opposite with my dad and my stepmom. My stepmom is the one that doesn't do anything all day. It's my dad that does the housework, the laundry, the driving, the grocery shopping.
Yeah,
Greg, I'll be sleepy.
best gas prices near me are $4.49.
I couldn't believe it. We were 369 and it jumped to 389 and then it jumped to 409 in a 2-day period.
Oh, so it was
Unbelievable.
$3.99 when I went today.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, I went to Kroger and used my 30-cent discount, so that made it kind of nice. And it was $3.89 minus 30 cents was $3.59. Now it's $4.09. So I don't think I'm buying another $100 worth of groceries to get a good break. Although I might. Be right back.
I really don't buy gas much at Kroger anymore.
I think California has the highest gas.
Our problem here in Vegas is that most of our gas comes from California through a pipeline. Doesn't matter what the brand is, it all comes through the same pipeline.
So there's no extra delivery charge for that then, right?
But there's sure a wide variation in it. They take it out of the pipeline and the tanker trucks put their additives in before they open the tap from the pipeline. So whatever you, where I lived in Aiken, South Carolina, it's like $3 a gallon there, according to Gas Buddy, or close to it. I don't know why South Carolina always had good gas prices.
One of our one of the missionaries I like, the pages I like on Facebook, I forget where they're at, but they said it was like, he said he posted and it was like $13 a gallon.
Oh, God. So, Alex, are you bucking to get a job at the United States Department of I Forget or what? I mean, you keep mentioning this.
It's called Isaiah 42 Missions on Facebook.
I took a picture of a plane earlier today. I'm going to see if I can get it downloaded to my computer.
Does South Carolina have lower road? That's what Blackwatch is asking.
What's that?
If South Carolina has lower road taxes.
Oh, I have no idea.
Wow.
Jeff
Yeah,
might know.
Yeah, I don't know what it was there, but we always had good gas prices.
Well, for regular gas is $3.64, mid-grade is $3.89, and premium is $4.19.
Yeah, the lowest prices in Aiken, South Carolina, according to Gas Buddy, were like $3. Well, one was $2.99, one was $3.01, one was like $3.10, something like that.
So what's this E88 stuff I keep seeing? Is that just locally here in Indiana or is that all over?
E88. Oh, that's E85. Never mind.
No, it might be E85. I mean, here in Indiana, it's E88.
Is 88 the octane? I mean,
Well,
89 is normally regular gas octane.
I don't know, but we have I believe it's 88, and then regular, and then premium, and then diesel at most stations. And the E88 is always 50 to 60 cents cheaper than regular gas. So that's why I was wondering.
More ethanol.
Oh, is that what it is?
Unleaded 88 contains 15% ethanol.
It's also known as E15.
So E85 or what they call flex fuel.
Yep.
a term that reference to high-level ethanol gasoline blends contains 50% to 83% ethanol, depending on graphically and season. So yeah, it's
So I think some of the Mustangs or sports cars like that take E85.
Says E88's approved for model year 2001 and newer cars, light duty trucks, and flex fuel vehicles.
But ethanol gas is hard on rubber O-rings and fuel hoses. It eats them up.
Well, most gas has 10% ethanol these days. Not all. You can find stations without it.
I think the manual for my Dodge Ram, it suggests to use 89, but I usually use 87.
Chris, I have a question for you. Do you ever take Max to the right? That's your dog, Max, right? You
Yeah.
ever take him to a dog park so he can socialize, or is he not a very good socializer?
No, he don't ride good, and I got a fenced in backyard, so it don't. I did. We lived in town when he was a puppy, and I took him to a dog park, and he didn't like it. He was scared of other dogs.
Mm.
I don't know what he'd be now. I don't know what he'd be like.
Mm.
You take him to Kroger when you go shopping?
Nope.
Everybody else in the world does. You might as well take Max. Just put a little pink
I used
leash
to
on
take.
him.
I used to take the little dog to Kroger when I had the little dog.
How big is Max? What does he weigh?
He's too big. He's like 50 something pounds.
Okay, I
It's
thought he
a
was
big
maybe.
dog. My goodness.
I see people here on my side of town take pit bulls to Walmart and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've seen so many different breeds of dogs in Kroger that I'm like, unbelievable. I saw a dog today down where Lorna works, and my brother and sister-in-law, and the poor guy that was he was on a leash, thank goodness, and he was having a horrible time getting that dog to listen to him. But yet he took it into the facility, and I didn't hear of anybody getting bit or anything, so we will see.
Well, we got a dog in this building that's part pit bull. Why HRA is allowing that dog to be here, I don't know, but Shannon
You're
said
really not supposed to take a dog into a grocery store or somewhere like that, unless it's a service animal.
BH Ringer says people in Georgia know how to extract the ethanol from gasoline. That's funny. That is funny. Now we're coming
Well, if
up
I
on
ever
an
get back to
hour.
Tennessee, I'm going to send Rick some real Mountain Dew.
Oh man.
I wanted to try to buy some of that grape soda that Kerry was showing on his live stream or whatever. Shoot, just a 12 pack of that is like $26 on Amazon.
What brand are you looking at?
The one that he was advertising, Ventures or something like that on Ventures or something. He was
Never heard of them.
on,
It's a local thing in Michigan. I don't remember the name of it
Yeah,
either.
Yeah,
local
we
thing
used
in
to have
Michigan.
knee-high grape soda.
Wormers. WERMERS, I believe.
Alex, did you want to discuss your NAS theory with anyone before I end the stream, or you want to do that afterwards?
Yes, we can do that. I was just
Do
looking.
you want to
on,
do it now, or do you want to do it later? Yes. Oh my goodness.
now.
Go ahead. I'll go get my coffee.
Well, I've been trying to. I think I've pretty much made my decision, but I was trying to figure out if it's worth it to go on eBay and get like a used their Optiplex and put a 3.5-inch hard drive in there and use that as a NAS, run some sort of Linux distro like what Jim has, or just get like a 6 terabyte USB external hard drive and USB and put it in the computer and then share it over the network. Only thing with that is my computer has to be turned on in order for that network share to be accessible.
And
Alex, I'll just give you one piece of
you have no
advice.
fail-safe on it either.
Don't make your decision until Friday.
Yeah. Well, actually, I wouldn't make your decision until
Till I actually get, more work comes in. That's what Kim was telling me earlier.
Amazon's supposed to have
NAS.
some 2-day thing going on the 11th and 12th. I might want to wait till then.
You'll have another option on Friday. You're talking about NAS though, talk to Jim.
Anyway,
He's got more NAS stuff than the rest of us.
You're what, Jeff?
Jim has done more NAS work than the rest of us, I think.
Well, if you want to call it that, yeah.
Well, I mean, you've used the free operating system you can use to make a NAS and all that,
Right.
which is more than the rest of us have done, I think.
When I was in college, we didn't have a NAS, but we had a Windows server that I had stuck 500 gigabyte SSD in for the boot drive and a 1 terabyte SSD for a secondary storage drive, and of course we had the file shares.
You can make a NAS on a bunch of computers. I mean, you can take an old computer, you can take a Raspberry Pi, do all kinds of things. I mean,
yes.
now, Jim, isn't it your NAS you boot from a flash drive, right?
Yes.
But I know you can do it with a Raspberry Pi, but I was or something similar. But would there be any benefit over using like a 2.5-inch hard drive over a 3.5-inch hard drive, or vice versa? I thought maybe a 3.5-inch would be faster.
That's a
I
good
don't know,
question.
7,200 RPM would be faster than a 5,400 a little bit. I would.
Like basically what a one of these Western Digital hard drives, 6 terabyte hard drives with the power plug, be faster than a simple USB powered external hard drive?
Not really, because the drive itself is limited to anywhere between, I've seen speeds anywhere from about 160. Every once in a while, I'll see one that gets to about 200 megabytes. That's not going to saturate the USB bus in the first place. You can do it either way. You can stick it in the machine, or you can stick it on a USB port. It's not really going to matter all that much. Although, I don't know if Windows is going to get picky about trying to use a share across the network that's USB attached. I don't know if it'll balk at that or not. I've never tried it.
Okay.
I believe you can do it, but it's not something I want to do for long term because I don't like the idea of having to have a USB hard drive connected for a extended period of time, really. At least one of these small drives.
Well, 2.5-inch drive is still going to generate heat. That's a given. Your biggest issue is going to be there's
Audio
gonna be
check
airflow.
1, audio check 2. Still,
Yes, we hear you.
oh, you can hear me now.
Copy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was talking a while ago and nothing's going through. I had to reset it by plugging it in. That's the most
Okay.
dumbest thing. Maybe I'll
No,
buy
you're
one of
big-
them $194 one time.
There you go. Your biggest issue is going to be just keeping the drive at a reasonable temperature. That's the biggest issue.
All right, we're coming up with 4.5 minutes to go on an hour, so I'll go ahead and not find the dancing girls.
Oh,
We need to put our heads
Well-
collectively together and come up with a outro as well. We've been doing good on the intros and the backgrounds and stuff. We might as well do an outro. Good night, Tony, BH Ringer, Black Watch. Let's see, Ida, if you're still here, or maybe we put her to sleep. Winter Mute. I didn't see Long Dog tonight. I wonder what happened to him. Chris Garrett was there.
forget His Highness.
Did anything happen out in Palm Springs area today we don't know about?
Don't know. But speaking of people in Florida, anybody heard from Costanza?
He's in California and it's been a long time.
Or
okay.
from what's it? Stealth Mode.
Haven't heard from Stealth Mode.
Yes.
Stealth Mode's in Florida.
Okay, that's probably who I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Costanza, last I talked to him, he was on vacation in Paris, and then when he got back, he said, "I'm back," and that's all he said. So,
Okay.
probably working to pay for his Paris vacation.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me any.
So there we go. That has ended. I'm hitting the button. Before I hit the button, before anybody reminds me, I will say goodnight to Greg. Thank you, Greg, for being here.
Look at BH's link for the dancing girls you should be using.
Look at BH's link for the
Link.
dancing girls. 67. Oh. Okay, works for me. We will have a 2-minute outro from this point forward. I will be bringing that in. Good night, Greg. Thank you very much. I've mentioned you twice on the stream now. Do I have your permission to stop the YouTube stream?
You have my permission.
Thank you. Uh-oh. I don't like that sound. That means something went wrong.